Greetings, YouTubers. This is Hellshade2, and this video is entitled Prayer is Pointless. Now, the reason why I say that is for the fact now, if you believe in God or don't believe in God, it's still equally pointless. And not believing in God is obvious, because if you do not believe in a God, then prayer would be pointless, because no God to pray to, so why would you bother? But on the reverse side, if you believe in God, and the reason why I'm going to bring this up now is I've had many religious people tell me that when I've asked them, well, if God created everything, what was his purpose in creating everything? And most of the time I hear something to the effect that God has a plan. We don't know what the plan is, but God has a plan, okay? Or God's plan is to have as many believers as he can at Judgment Day, or some such idea. But here's my point, okay? This is what I'm bringing up. Maybe somebody's brought this up before. They probably have. I'm sure I'm not the first one. But think about this a second. Now, God has a plan, okay? He's all powerful. He's all knowing, all seeing, all capable. Can do whatever the hell he wants, like that, like flicking his fingers and it's done. Okay? So, God has a plan, okay? And he knows what's going to happen into the future then, because otherwise, if shit could happen in the future that could affect his plan and he didn't know about it, then it wouldn't be very good planning, would it? So he'd have to know what was happening in the future, if you understand what I'm saying here. So, here you come along, okay? And you decide you're going to pray to God, I want a new car, or perhaps you're dying of cancer, and you pray to God, and I'm dying of cancer here, God, heal me, please, I'll do whatever you want, that type of thing, okay? And you got to look at this and say to yourself, well, if God has a plan, then you dying or not having a car, or whatever it is you're particularly praying for at that time, is part of his plan. Okay? So, this is already part of his plan, because he would have to know the things that would have to be done to make his plan happen. Okay? Whatever that particular plan is. We don't know what his plan is, but whatever that plan is. Okay? So, going in there, kneeling down, praying to God, is going to do jack shit. Okay? Why? Because if you believe in God and you believe God has his plan, then whatever is happening to you and the whole planet and everybody else is all part of God's plan. So God's not going to change his plan just because you want something. He's God. No, it's his plan. Okay? He wouldn't be such a great and all-powerful, infallible being, if anybody that comes along could just pray for something and screw up his plan. I mean, go figure, I don't know. No, you can take it as you like. It's like, when it comes right down to it, prayer is pointless. It really is. It's pointless. Because if God has a plan, what you want doesn't make any difference to his plan. You're already part of his plan. What's happening to you is already part of his plan. Okay? It's a done deal. Okay? So don't even bother. Just pick up your shit and move on. Quite literally. And if God doesn't exist, well, you wouldn't be praying to begin with. If you don't believe God exists, you wouldn't be praying to begin with. So take it as you will. Okay? Like I said, I'm sure somebody's probably mentioned this shit before, but I'm just sitting here thinking about it, so I thought I'd throw it up there. Anyway, have a great day, people, and take care.